Hey guys, this is take 3 for Hurricanes and Chiefs. Microphone is just not behaving itself. Fingers crossed you can actually hear me and it's not just my face moving around on a screen this time. Hurricanes Chiefs. I'm going to give you the summary. It's a battle of two teams who are on a 4-game winning streak. Both of them have had a loss, but it was ages ago. So whoever wins this one is really up there. They're pushing for top of New Zealand Conference, and whoever loses is just pushed that step back. And a step back in New Zealand Conference is pretty hard at the minute to kind of to get back from. So we'll see how this one goes. There's a few questions about both teams after their performances last week. Neither of them convincing, and the Hurricanes struggled to get that last-minute victory over the Sharks, and the Chiefs really just had to grind it out past the Blues. So nobody set the world on fire last week. They both need to bounce back this week, so I guess we'll see who does it better. A few key names missing, though, from last week, which might be a large factor to why they both didn't really kind of hit that top level. Bodie wasn't playing last week for the Canes, and TJ Perinara played about half the game. Damian McKenzie for the Chiefs went off pretty early in that first half, maybe 20-30 minutes. So all those guys' presence definitely missed. TJ's will still be missed because he's not fit in time for this game. He's out for at least 2 weeks, possibly 6. Julian Savia is also out. Almua is also out. Toby Smith's back. Proctor's back. Arso moves to the wing. Damian McKenzie is bracketed in for the Chiefs, but who knows whether or not he'll play. If it's not him, it'll be his brother. Nato is back in the starting lineup at 15. Pulu's out, so Alamalo moves to the wing. Siu is back, and still no Brad Weber, so it's Tahuri Orangi at 9. The Canes will be buoyed by the fact that Lamb and Riccatelli both signed contracts, because there's a few guys leaving the Canes at the end of this year. Brad Shields is going, Ehai West. Not the greatest loss is going, but Blade Thompson's going. And Fatty Lofa's going, so there's a few guys leaving, so it's good to finally get some guys signing on the dotted line to stick around. They haven't played an away game in New Zealand yet, so they definitely need to maintain this home record. They've beaten New Zealand teams, but only at home. They need to keep it up because they're going to have those tough road journeys later in the season. The Chiefs have played away. They've played 2 away games in New Zealand already, 1-1, lost 1, Crusaders and Blues. If they can win this one, it'd be massive. It would be a really hard thing for the Canes to come back from in terms of getting that top New Zealand Conference spot, because then they have to go ahead and beat somebody else in New Zealand away from home. I mean, the Blues is kind of a given, but they'd have to pick up a result against somebody else. You've got to think that the Hurricanes, well, it's going to be tougher for them anyway to go ahead and catch up if you drop points at home. Canes by 10 is what the bookies are saying, so they're saying it's not going to be an issue. Home team will prevail. We will see. What do you guys reckon? It should be a ding-dong battle. Good way to start the Super Rugby week. All right, guys. I'm praying to my microphone that it's recorded everything, and then I can go to bed. I'll see you guys a bit later.